Hi, it's the Silly Moustache here in a very, very hot conservatory, and I'm going to try to give you something that was a real problem for me at first, but has proved to be very, very useful, and that is something called CAGED. Da 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 da. And take a photo off screen if you like with this, because this I have found very, very useful to extend my use of the fretboard. Now, I'm an old rhythm guitarist, and I'm a singer who plays guitar, and so most of my stuff is around here. So CAGED, C-A-G-E-D, is I'm going to try and keep that in picture as much as I can, is the list of the 5 major chord shapes that we can play in first position. C, A, G, E and D. What's missing? B. We can't do B in first position, we have to do it somewhere else. Okay. F. No, we've got to bar the whole 6. But the first position chords, like this, are a combination of open strings and fretted strings. So I'm going to go through the inversions of C, A, G, E and D, and show how they can be fretted up on the fretboard, up on the fretboard. Okay. What's a major chord? It's 3 notes. It's only 3 notes. It's got 6 strings, so we tend to double up an awful lot. But let's have a look at it. I'll use C because it's easy. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Yeah. Okay. So we need the first. Okay, we need the third. 1, 2, 3. That's an E. C, D, E. And we need the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a C, an E, and a G. So that, believe it or not, is a full major C chord. But we do that as well. So if you do an E, a C, and a G, that is a full major chord. But we double up. So 3 notes. We need 3 notes to make a major chord. We need 3 notes to make a minor, but that's not important right now. Okay, fine. So let's see alternative ways to make a C major. Well, the first one, and it goes in the order C, A, G, E, D. And if you get to say G, it's G, E, D, C, A. Yeah. So I'm going to start with C. And then I'm going to do an A chord, and I'm going to cheat by using a capo, and I'm going to do an A chord. It's a C. I'm going to do a G. So if I put my capo there, I've got a G. Okay, now I've got to do an E. Now E is always kind of a root from there. So there's your E chord. Now I've got to do a D-shaped C. There. I could put my capo right up there. Is it there? Okay. Now, that's C. Now I'm going to do A. And I want to do a G, because we're going C, A, G, E, D. A G. Okay. Well, I want to do it there with the second chord on 2nd fret. And I would frequently use an A like that when I'm playing. Okay, so there's my G shape. Now I want to do an E shape, but there's my root. So there's my E shape very easily. Okay, now I need to do a D shape A. Right, let's think about that. That's a root, that's a root. So if I put my capo, where am I? There, I think. That doesn't sound right, does it? That's going to go on there. There's my D, a D-shaped A. Okay. Now C. Now we're getting up there a bit, but that's my root. So there's always a relationship there. So if I put my capo right up there. There's my C shape A. Now we're going to do G shapes. You know that one, or that one. And E shape, it's going to be the same root there. Okay, E shape, D shape. D shape there. Capo on. Oh, this is really hurting my hand, this old capo. There you are. There's my D shape, G. Now C, well, there's that root there. See that relationship of the C shape? Go up to the 9th, I think. And the A shape. Well, there's that root again, so it's got to be there. Okay. So we can C, A, G, now E, E. Okay, what's the next? C, A, G, E, D. There, we need a capo on 2. Okay, and now we need C. Now I like to play E there. So it's on capo 4. Yeah. Now I need an E, an A-shaped E. Well, this is the rock and roll job. Or to do it more correctly. And then if you look at that and you look at that, then maybe that is your, yes, that's E. So if we do a bar there, and I can't, so I'm going to use the capo. There we go. That is my G-shaped E. One more to go. C, A, G, E, D. D. I play D a lot, but I like to play it with a capo 2, playing a C shape. But I could play it in A if I was a rock and roller. There. So there's my root. So keep that root, and I do there, or I put my capo on 5. There's my A shape, my G shape, my G shape, D. Wow, where am I going to do that? Well, that's an E, so that's a D. So there, if I put my capo on there, and then we're left with one left, which is the E-shaped D. Wow. So that's an E, so that's a D, and there we have your E shape. And this is why I'm using my 14 fret Archtop. So I hope that helps you. Think about that. C-A-G-E-D. C-A-G-E-D. Sorry, let's bring it into focus. C-A-G along the top. C-A-G-E-D, C-A-G-E-D, C, and so we're just going round and round that cage thing. It's a very boring name, and I'm pointing at myself rather than you. There we go. So, caged is useful because it gives us instant access to alternative positions. The ones by the nut are first position, then we have a second, third, fourth and fifth position of chords. I hope you found that useful. Ask questions, make comments, tell me that there are other people on YouTube that do it far better than me. I will understand that, but this is how I learned it, and it took me a long time to grasp it, I must admit, especially as I'm not very good at bars. However, in spite of that, I do find that a lot of people find that having one-to-one lessons via Zoom with me has helped them a lot, and so I have just a few vacancies at the moment, and so if you're interested in that and would like to find out more details, my email address will be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it interesting, and if you do, I think you master it and you find it very useful indeed. If you have been, thanks for watching. Bye.